Hi, everybody. Jeff Knox, broker and owner of the Dallas Real Estate Store. And I want to take a second to talk to you about the Frisco, Texas Crown Ridge subdivision reports we offer here. And the way to get these reports, they're free. Okay, so the way to get these reports is you're on our Crown Ridge page right now, and you're going to see what others are paying for similar Frisco homes in Crown Ridge. Clicking here may save you thousands of dollars, and I'm going to show you why. All right, so we're going to click here, and I'm going to take you to the registration page. And here you are on the registration page, all right, free Frisco, Texas recent sales report. And let me show you a couple things quickly, and then I'm going to throw up an example of what you're going to get. This report could literally save you thousands of dollars by letting you know what other buyers are paying for similar Frisco homes. You do not want to be the one who overpaid because you did not get the facts prior to starting your home search. Now, let me give you an example as to how this can save you thousands of dollars. And I'm going to put up the sample report for Crown Ridge so that you can start digesting this. And this is from 2012. All right, here's my example. Okay, now let me go down here and just show you right off the bat. In 2012, for the entire year, the average sales price was close to $91 a square foot. So here's my example. Let's say that you're driving around in Crown Ridge and you're either on your own or you're using an agent who has not given you these types of reports. And what these are comparative market analysis reports, otherwise known as comps. All right, so you are driving around Crown Ridge and you see a home that you like, and maybe your significant other likes it as well. And let's say that you take a flyer, and this person in Crown Ridge is asking $107 a square foot for their home. And let's say that you negotiate down, you have home inspections, etc. You negotiate that price down to $101 a square foot. Now, you feel good because you've negotiated this seller down from $110 or $107 a square foot down to $101 a square foot. So you feel like you're really getting a good deal and you've won on this. So let's say that this is a 3,000 square foot home and you end up closing and you pay right at $101 a square foot. Now, you never had access to this type of report. Either you are on your own or the agent that you're working with didn't provide you with this type of information. Okay, so again, let's say that you paid $101 a square foot and it's a 3,000 square foot home. You have overpaid from what the normal person is, from what the average person is buying at $91 a square foot. You have paid $101 a square foot. At a 3,000 square foot home, that means you've overpaid by approximately $30,000 over what the average sales price in this area was. Okay, this is for Crown Ridge. All right, so when you get this report, again, this is from 2012, but when you get it, it's going to be the most recent report that we have available on our website. So if you're a serious buyer in Crown Ridge, this is a great place to start because you're going to be able to see every address that is sold recently. All right, the bedrooms, number of bathrooms, the garage spaces, square footage of the property, the acreage of the lot, the year it was constructed or built, did it have a pool, current days on market the home had prior to receiving an offer, all right, the original list price of the home, sales price versus the list price, what was the percentage that these sellers over in Crown Ridge got on their list price and on the end sale price. All right, you're going to see the price per square foot for each property that's sold and the sale price of each property. So this is a pretty nifty little area down here, and these are all broken down, and there are 33, as you can see, there were 33 properties sold in Crown Ridge last year in 2012. Again, this is just a sample. You'll receive the most recent data that we have available when you order these reports. Now, it'll show you the minimum and the maximum of each property, each subdivision. Okay, and then it's going to show you the averages, right? And so the average was a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home with 2 garage spaces, just over 3,000 square feet. The average was constructed in 2010. The average home sat there 76 days prior to receiving an offer. The average list price, the average sales price, and again the average price per square foot. So as you see down here, $91.04. Now, one thing I want to point out to you, and I'm going to come back to this here in just a second. These reports come directly from our realtor MLS. They come from NETRIS, which stands for North Texas Real Estate Information Systems. All right. It is a proprietary search, and what that means is you have to be a licensed realtor or a licensed broker in order to get access to back-end tools to run reports like this. All right, so to get this type of report, let me go back to the registration page. You cannot get this type of report on your own without holding a real estate license, and nobody other than a licensed realtor can give you this type of information. Not Trulia, not Zillow, and not Realtor.com. Now, the reason that these big box websites like Trulia and Zillow don't have access to this information is that they only have access to what we would call an open MLS feed. All right, much like our website, okay? On those sites, you can search for homes by bedrooms, you can search by price breakdowns, but they don't have access to the back-end tools that brokers get because they're not registered agents and licensed through our MLS association. So again, this type of report is something that you can order here or you can get from a licensed realtor. Those are the only two places you can get. Now, when you order, there are several things you're going to get. The first thing is a free recent Frisco home sales history report, over 100 pages, and it includes comps and sales prices for every Frisco home in every Frisco subdivision. And we do this for a reason. When buyers come to us, very rarely do they say, all right, I've narrowed it down and I only want to live in Crown Ridge, right? Or I only want to live in Shattuck Creek, or I only want to live in the Trails. What they come to us and say is, look, I've got a budget of $500,000. I want 4 bedrooms, I want 4 full bathrooms, I want a big kitchen, I want a 3-car garage, and I have to have a pool. So instead of saying, look, I have the $500,000 and I want to live in Crown Ridge, no, they say, I've got the $500,000 and I want the best home I can get for my money. So that may include subdivisions like Arbors at Willow Bay, Starwood, Chapel Creek, the Trails, Eldorado Fairways, Crown Ridge. It may include any of these, but most buyers are flexible enough that they want something within their budget and they want certain amenities. So the subdivision doesn't necessarily capture them immediately. So what we've done, instead of you having to bounce around on our website and look for certain subdivisions and thinking, okay, I need the Crown Ridge subdivision report, now I need the Arbors at Willow Bay report. No, we're going to include them all for convenience, and you'll get every Frisco home that's sold in every Frisco subdivision with our most recent report. Okay, as a bonus, the second thing you're going to get is the totally free Frisco Schools ISD report, included as a thank you for ordering. And time again, with good reason, buyers come to us and they say, look, I want my child's education as the top priority when I spend this kind of money and buy a home. So I want to be in a school that ranks well, and I want to be in a school that tests well. With this report, it's over 80 pages, and it's going to be an individual report on the entire Frisco ISD, and it breaks it down into multiple categories as to how the certain schools are scoring. It's going to tell you things like how many employees in a certain school, how many teachers hold bachelor's degrees and above, doctorate degrees, that sort of thing. So it's going to tell you not only how good the school is, but how well educated the teachers are. So this is an absolute do not miss report for Frisco ISD if buying in Frisco is one of your main priorities as to getting your child's education in line, and normally it is. All right, this is the only place that we know on the web where you can get this type of information for free, 24 hours a day, 7 days per week, 365 days per year, within seconds of registration. Now, when we set these reports up, we talked to clients, and what they told us is this: look, we don't normally look at homes during normal business hours during the week because we've got other things to do. We're running kids around, we're at work, we're doing errands, we're shopping, that sort of thing. So if you need these reports at 9 o'clock at night on Christmas Eve, you can get them. If you need them on New Year's Eve at midnight, and that's the way you ring in the new year, you can get these reports. So if you fill out this form below, all right, you're going to type in your name, you're going to type in your email. Obviously, it's got to be a valid email address to get the reports. Any message that you want to send us, but that's not required. You've got to fill out the caption, and you'll hit send. Once you hit send, you're going to get a nifty little message down here that's going to say, thank you for ordering. Your reports are on the way. Be sure and check your email. By the time you get that confirmation email, or that confirmation message down here, you can go ahead and check your email because more than likely your reports will be there. So if you're a serious buyer in Crown Ridge, again, this report is a fantastic place to start. Even if you're a seller, it gives you a great idea as to where your home may list on the open market. So you'll get information to every single recent sale in our most recent sales report when you order. Now, if you have any further questions or want a different report or want us to really break it down, because this report is kind of simplistic in the fact that it's not a true comps, because when appraisers and brokers do these comps, they're going to throw out, let's say you're looking at a 5-bedroom, they're going to throw out 4 bedrooms and 3 bedrooms. They're going to narrow it down really to 5 bedrooms. So if you want a specific report, all right, call us. Here's our phone number, 972-342-0000, 972-342-0000. We can help you sell and buy in Crown Ridge or any other subdivision in any city, Frisco or otherwise. I'm Jeff Knox, broker and owner of the Dallas Real Estate Store, and we truly do look forward to talking with you soon. Take care.